North Carolina fell to Texas A&M in what turned out to be an exciting Orange Bowl matchup by a final score of 41-27. UNC actually went into the fourth leading by 3 and then got outscored 24-7 in the final quarter. The game simply came down to A&M making the plays when it mattered most, both offensively and defensively. In the fourth, the Aggies outgained UNC 205-99, converting 50% of its third downs compared to the Tar Heels failing on all 4 of its attempts, in addition to getting stopped on 2 fourth downs as well. Looking further at the game, the difference to me wound up being Carolina's turnover early that led to the short field for A&M, and also UNC's offense settling for field goals in 2 out of its 4 red zone trips. Carolina went into the game knowing it would be a struggle to create any consistent type of run game, and that is going to lead to struggles in the red zone where Phil Longo has to get even more creative against a solid defense. With Carolina missing key players, the deck was already stacked against the team, and it had to play a clean game, especially with the way that Texas A&M protected the ball. Rest assured, though, it wasn't all bad for Carolina. In fact, it was a pretty good team performance, all things considered. Daz Newsome was a ball player, and he ended his UNC career with 68 yards and a ridiculous catch for a touchdown that will live long beyond this game. At the same time, you got to look into the future at the position, with Josh Downs arriving on the biggest stage with 91 yards and 2 touchdowns. And while it struggled in the fourth to finish, you saw glimpses of a defense with a bright future with players like Tony Grimes, who again should be a high school senior, and instead he's playing and making major contributions in a New Year's Six bowl game. Since the Wake Forest game, this defense has grown a lot ever since Grimes and Jaquarius Conley were inserted into starting roles, and that young defense should only continue to improve. The team is hurt right now that it came up short, but it has nothing to be ashamed about with tonight's effort. If it was up to the Debbie Downers and the talking heads, Carolina wouldn't have even made the trip to South Beach. The Tar Heels battled for 60 minutes against a borderline playoff team and showed that it more than belonged, and it's a team with brighter days in front of them.